So if I say algebraic expression and identities, so what it means? So expression means the collection of terms. So see, x is one term plus 3 is another term. So it is constant and it is a literal. Then this is second expression. This is one expression, okay, and this is second expression. Second expression says 2y. So a literal is y, okay, and 2 is called coefficient. In this case, it is a constant, but in this case, it is also called a coefficient. And 5 is a constant. Okay, so any mathematical expression is represented like this. There can be more terms involved. Y, y square, y cube. In between, there will be plus sign, okay, or minus sign, or any mathematical sign like plus, minus, multiplication, or division. So here it is saying 3x square. It is also an expression. Okay. And 4xy plus 7. It is also an expression. So let's see what the definition says. What are expressions? In earlier classes, we have already become familiar with what algebraic expressions are. Examples are these three that we read just now. So you can form many more expressions. As you know, expressions are formed from variables and constants. So these are called variables and these are constant. The expression 2y minus 5, okay, is formed from the variable and constants 2 and 5. Okay, so from one variable y and two constants 2 and 5. The expression 4xy plus 7 is formed from variables x and y and constant 4 and 7. We know that the value of y in the expression 2y minus 5 may be anything. It can be 2, 5, minus 3, 0, 5 by 2, 7 by 3, etc. The value of an expression changes with the value chosen for the variable is it contains. It contains. So when the value of the variable is changed, suppose let's say easy example x plus 3. It means if our expression is x plus 3. So if we say x is 5, so when we take if x is 5, so what is the value of this expression? The value of this expression, then value of this expression is 5 plus 3. Okay. It will become 5 plus 3. So which is 8. Okay. So if I say if x is 7, so what is the value of this expression? The value of the first expression is 7 plus 3. So which will be 10. Okay. So this it means. So if the value of the variable changes, the value of the expression also changes. So see once again. The value of an expression changes with the value chosen for the variables it contains. So here in this case, it was just one variable. Okay. So we say it is just one variable. So one variable we have replaced. It can be complex. As we see here, it is x and y also. It can x, y and z also. Okay. So whatever value you will put for x and y and z, or say in this case x and y, the value of this expression will also change. In our example, there is only one variable. Okay, so the value of variable decides the value of the expression also. So it changes. If value of the variable changes, the value of the expression also changes. Thus, as y takes on different values, the value of 2y minus 5 goes on changing. Similarly, you can verify it with this example, 2y minus 5. So it explains also with example. When y is equal to 2. So y equal to 2 means this will become 4. 2 into 2, 4 minus 5. So minus 1. And when y is 0, so y is 0 means 2y will be 0. So answer will be just minus 5. Okay. So find the value of expression 2y minus 5 for the other given values of 5. So you have to check with other values like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 5 and up to minus 1 to minus 5 you can verify yourself. So next is number line and expression. So any expression can be represented on number line also. Consider the expression x plus 5. Let us say the variable has variable x has a position x on the number line. Say a variable x has this position on a number line. Okay, we don't know, so it is not numbered. 1, 2, 3, 4, any constant it can hold. So we don't know. So it is just said x. X is here. Okay. So depending on the variable x, we can see what will be x plus 5. So it is given x is here. So plus 5 will mean 5 more. Okay, 5 more than x on the number line. X may be anywhere on the number line, but it is definite that the value of x plus 5 is given by a point P. Okay, x can be any value on the number line. Okay, it can be anywhere on the number line. So we mark S, but P will be just after 5 points of x. It says that 5 unit to the right of x, and it will be 5 unit right of the x. Similarly, the value of x minus 4 will be 4 units to the left of x. So if we say minus 4, x minus 4. So from x we will count 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be somewhere around here. So if it is 5, it will be 4. 1, say 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5 will be this big line. Okay. So 4 will be somewhere here. So this will be x minus 4. If this is x minus 5, this will be x minus 4. So this is how you can represent an expression on number line. So what about the position of 4x and 4x plus 5? So in order to represent 4x, what you have to do, you have to choose a length of x. Okay, say from O, x is here. Okay, so 4x will mean 4 times x. 4 times x. So 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time. We have reached here. This is 4x. Okay, this is 4x. So this C we have reached is 4x. So I will write it 4x here, and it is represented at point C. And 4x plus 5. So again 5 unit you have to take from 4x. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So D. So D is plus 5. So 4x plus 5 is here. So this is represented on a number line. The position of 4x will be point C. The distance of C from the origin will be 4 times the distance of x from the origin. As I explained, 4 times you will reach 4x. The position D of 4x plus 5 will be 5 units to the right of C. Then 5 unit more you will get C. Okay, this have to do yourself. Nothing is fixed here. You can choose 5 units of any length in this case. Okay. Try this, give 5 examples of expression containing 1 variable and 5 examples of expression containing 2 variables. So this we know, 1 variable means it will take only x. X plus 2, x plus 3, x plus 4, x plus 5, x plus 6, x minus 10. These are 1 variable. 2 variable means x plus y plus 3, 2x plus y minus 1. So like this, it will be examples of 2 variables. Show on number line x, x minus 4, 2x plus 1, 3x minus 2. As I said, you can draw this. This now 9.2 says terms, factors and coefficients. So this is a term. Okay. So plus and minus sign separates the terms. Okay. So this is one term. This is another term. So 4x is one term and 5 is another term. So this expression have 2 terms. Okay, or this expression has 2 terms. Okay, take the expression 4x plus 5. This expression is made up of 2 terms, 4x and 5. Terms are added to form expressions. Terms themselves can be formed as the product of factors. As the product of factors, one term can be formed. So it is not 4 is different term and x is different term. No, 4x is one term. Okay, because it is a product. And terms are separated by plus or minus symbol or minus sign. The term 4x is the product of its factor 4 and x. The term 5 is made up of just one factor 5. Even division is one term. If it is 4 by 3x, it is considered as one term. So only addition and subtraction sign separates the term. The expression 7xy. So 7xy is one term because these are products. So it is one term. And 5x is another term. So the expression 7xy minus 5x has two terms, 7xy and minus 5x. Okay. So plus separates the terms. Minus 5 is considered as a next term. The term 7xy is a product of factors 7x and y. The numerical factor of a term is called its numerical coefficient or simply coefficient. So 7 is the coefficient or 7x is the coefficient of y. 7x is the coefficient of y. Okay. Or only numerical coefficient, if you will say 7 is the numerical coefficient, okay, of xy. So the coefficient in the term 7xy is 7 and the coefficient in the term minus 5x is minus 5. Okay. So if it is asking only coefficient, it is 7. Okay. If it is saying what is the coefficient of y, then it is 7x. Got it? Now identify the coefficient of each term in the expression. So here coefficient, only coefficient it is saying. So it is 1. It is minus 10. You cannot write 10. Coefficient is minus 10 because the plus symbol, addition symbol, separates the terms. So it is minus 10, which is the coefficient. And in this case, 5 is the coefficient. And in this case, only constant. Minus 20. Minus 20 is the constant. If it says what is the constant, you have to say minus 20 is the constant. Monomials, binomials, and polynomials. So now we will start new things. What are monomials? So monomials will have only one term. Okay. See example 4x square. It is just one term. Two terms are not added, or in other words, there is no addition or subtraction in between the terms. Okay. Only product and division can be there. 3xy. Okay. Only products. Minus 7z. Okay. Monomial. 5x y square, monomial. 10y, monomial. Minus 9, monomial. And this is 3 variables and monomial because all are multiplied. 82. Coefficient is 82. Not constant, it is called coefficient. Coefficient is 82. Similarly, binomial will mean it will have two terms. See, one plus sign will be there. Okay. So a plus b, binomial. 4l plus 5m is binomial. Okay. A plus 4. Yeah, two terms. So likewise, you can scan quickly. It will be done quickly. Trinomials, 3 terms. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm just counting. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 3 terms here. 1 term, 2 term, 3 term. And polynomial will have n number of terms. Any term. It can be 1 term. It can be 2 term. It can be 5 terms. Okay. It can hold many terms. See, in polynomial, 1 term is also there given. Okay, so it can have 1 term also. We simply call it polynomial. It means 1 or more terms. It is polynomial. So classify the following polynomial as monomial, binomial, and trinomial. So we know if there are 2 terms, it is binomial. 1, 2, 3 term is trinomial. 1, 2, 3 trinomial. 1, 2 again binomial. And 17 is just single term, so monomial. Now construct 3 binomials with only x as a variable. 3 binomials with x and y as variables. 3 monomials with x and y as variable. 2 polynomial with 4 or more terms. So you have to construct this type of terms here. This type of terms. Okay. So like and unlike term. So actually this is important because only like term can be added or subtracted. Unlike term can be multiplied and divided. Okay. But only like term can be added or subtracted. Okay. So what like terms means? Like terms means that it will have same variable irrespective of constant. Okay. Coefficient can be anything, but variable part will be the same, x. Suppose 7x plus 2x. So these are like term because variable part is x in both the term. Here you see 7x and 14x, only 2. Now at present we are taking only 2. So x and x here, coefficient is different, so no problem. But x and x is here, so it is like term. Okay. So one question can come, which type of term are these? Okay, so these are like terms. You cannot say similar term. You have to use the word like term. Okay, so 7x and 14x, these are like terms. Even minus 13x is like term because variable is x. But this is not like term as this. So these two are unlike term. Because here term is x, here term is x square. So these are different. So this cannot be added. Okay. But these two can be added. In place of 7 and 14, we can write 21x. After addition, it will give the answer 21x. So let's write it. 7x plus 14x equals to 21x. Okay, because these are like term, it can be added. So like terms are 7x, 14x minus 13x, okay, and 5x square and 9x square. See, the coefficient is anything, but variable part is x square, x square. So these are like term. So it can again be added. Okay, if we will add it, it will give us minus 4x square. So like terms are added. Unlike terms are not added. We cannot add 5 and 7 here. But we can add 5 and minus 9 here. Similarly, this is like term because xy and xy are variable part. Coefficient doesn't matter. So it will give us the answer if we add it to xy. Now write two terms like which are like. Okay, this. So we know 9xy minus 5xy minus 10xy minus 12yx. So it can, product doesn't matter. Yx or xy both are same. 4mn square, 3mn square, minus 2mn square, minus 1n square m. Okay. So, but it has to be n square and m. We cannot change the power of this. It will be always m. It will always be n square to form the like terms. If it is 4m square n, then these are unlike terms. So always 5m n square, it can make a like term. And 2l, 3l, 4l minus l. So these are like terms. Addition and subtraction of algebraic expression. So if we know what are the like terms, and we can just add it as we do addition simply of numbers. That way you can add the expression also. Say two expressions are given here. 7x square minus 4x plus 5. So it is written like this: 7x square minus 4x plus 5. And 9x minus 10. 9x minus 10. So let's see here. 7x square minus 4x plus 5. And second term is 9x plus 10. So if addition is to be performed, we do the usual addition of each term separately. Okay, because it cannot be combined. Only like terms are added. So let us start from right side as we have practice of adding anything from the right side. We go towards left. So 15, or here what will come? 5x. So plus 5x. Okay. And 7x square. 7x to the power 2. Simple addition as we have learned to do the addition. In expression case, you can also do simply from left to right because only the like terms are added. So if you go from left to right also, it will give the same thing. 7x square, 5x plus 15. So it doesn't make a difference. But did I write the question correct? No, it is minus 10. So see here. It is 7x to the power 2 minus 4x plus 5. And other part is 9x minus 10. So this is to be added. And if I have to add this, so I'll follow the same addition rule. So minus 10 plus 5 is minus 5. And 9 minus 4 is plus 5x. X is the variable part. So you have to put it. 9 minus 4 is 5 and x as it is. And 7x square plus 0 or minus 0 because nothing is there with x square. So we consider it as 0. 0 into anything is 0. So 0x square. So it will come as it is 7x square. 7x to the power 2 because nothing is there to be added to it or subtracted to it. So this is the answer. Now match it. 5x square, no, 7x square plus 5x minus 5. So this is simply the result of these two addition. Okay. So observe how we do the addition. We write each expression to be added in a separate row. While doing so, we write like terms one below the other. So this is the only thing you have to keep in mind. Only like term you have to keep. If the question says minus 10 plus 9x, okay, minus 10 plus 9x, you don't put minus 10 here and plus 9x here. No, you can change it. You can change it. Minus 10 to the right side and 9 to the left side. Okay. Or if it says 5 minus 4x plus 7x square, so you don't have to write 5 minus 4x plus 7x square. You reverse it. Higher power, if you will start with higher power, then lesser power, and the last one will be constant, then you will not have chances of mistakes. So you write it in an order. So it will always be correct. And the most of the book says this order. So use this order from higher degree to the lower degree. And add them. And simply add them. Each term add separately. Okay. Other terms will not be added. Only like terms can be added. So it has said the simple addition. 5 minus 10 is minus 5 and minus 4 plus 9 is plus 5. So you have this answer here. So next example is add 7x plus 5yz minus 3zx. Do it in your rough copy and tell me the answer. Now you have to add 3 terms, 1, 2 and 3 terms. 3 terms addition. So we know 2 plus 3 plus 5 we can do. 2 plus 3, 5 plus 5 is 10. So likewise 3 terms can be added. 1, 2 and 3 write in a column one after the other and try to solve it. 3 terms. 7xy plus 5yz minus 3zx. Okay, this is one term. Up to here it is one term. So I will underline it instead of arrow. This is one term. 7xy plus 5yz. Second term is 4yz plus 9zx minus 4y. Second term is 4yz plus 9zx minus 4y. Third term is minus 3xz plus 5x minus 2xy. Okay, so this 3 term addition is to be done. Second term is 4yz plus 9zx minus 4y. Third is minus 3xz plus 5x minus 2xy. Yeah, write in the same row with each term in a column, like term in the column, and add it. Like terms can be added. So put like terms below the other.